Oh, whoa.
Hello. Hello, everybody. I hope you aren't expecting the energetic duo tonight because it's 8 million gazillion degrees out.
Yeah.
I think we've melted about 6 times in like the span of an hour. So freaking hot. All right. I guess we got to get enough energy to say hi to those of you that are here tonight. So we got JBP. She said she was waiting, but I see down here she's here.
APB. Oh, whoa.
And J. Paul.
Hey, Jay.
We got Scott McClory, Mark
Scott.
Decina.
Mark.
Just waiting for Patrick Parker. Then we have your
Yep.
name.
No, have my name.
That'll never happen with my name.
Hey, Javier.
Uh, Scott McClory. I said Scott, right? Scott McClory.
Yeah.
Brian Ollier.
Hey, Brian.
Ollier. The Bad Idea Lab.
Hey, Joe.
Javier. And Wayne just popped in with a happy Wednesday super chat.
Yep.
Marky Mark. He said my two favorite people.
Oh, my God. Talk about a blast from the past. How you doing, Mark?
I know. I think
Good to see you.
seen him not too long ago in another chat. It was very nice to see him. Oh, and Mark and Ray Ray are here too. Good to see you, Mark. Glad you're coming out to hang out with us. Hey,
Yeah, man.
Weigel.
Hey,
Thanks
Weigel.
for
What's
stopping
up,
in
dude?
for a sec. I'll still turn you blue though for the next time you come by. Boom. You're blue. You got the wrench. What's up, DB? When we get a little
DB.
more of a crowd, because I didn't announce it, but Dirty Diggs did his premiere Sunday, part of Treasure Sundays lineup. I missed the premiere. I don't remember why right now, but I did miss the premiere. I think I watched this video a half hour after the premiere.
Right.
Um, but I did share it in a post to come check it out. He's got some good views on it. So it's not the full hunt in Vermont. So he kind of touches on the rare what did you title it? I found the rarest thing I ever found. Probably the rarest thing anybody's found.
Man,
Um,
Mark. So,
digging with
Mark
me and
wrote,
what? What do you got?
sorry, been MIA. He was fighting off cancer. Ouch.
Well, obviously you are the one that's the victor because you're here tonight. I'm glad you are, Mark. I hope everything continues to go in your favor, and you
Yes.
know, prayer hands. Actually, the prayer hands everybody shares are actually a high five. But anyway,
See, I can't do that. I can't.
yeah. So positive vibes, Mark. I'll send them to you. He said that's right. I won. Awesome, dude.
Good, man.
We did miss you. Just so you know.
Well, missing's kind of a stretch, okay?
Okay,
It's
we
kind of a
noticed
stretch.
your absence.
Yeah, okay. We'll give him that.
All right. So yeah, so when we get a little more people in here, I will share that clip. It's a pretty phenomenal find. Um, when he did it, he found it on Friday, when Chris New England PDA was still there, and he found the front half of his snake belt buckle. Well, anyway,
Awesome.
not snake, sword belt buckle.
So, Ward,
Mark said I
the
was
S
known
word.
as yay.
Yay.
Sorry, one of the side effects of this stupid uh, blood pressure medicine is a cough, and it sucks. It always hits me at the wrong times. Mark, did they ring the bell at the end of your treatment? I bet he rang that thing like a madman. Bing, 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 bing.
No, Mark, he probably took his shovel from his digging and smacked it. Yeah. I'm getting back out now.
Knocked it into another state. That thing is still in the atmosphere.
Yep.
Um, so, Chris found um, one of the rarest things rarest things he's ever found. which was awesome. I'm still severely angry at my. I'm so mad at it. I don't even know where I put it now.
What's
That
that?
thimble, that aluminum
Oh,
thimble.
okay. Yeah.
Everything else coming out of this ground was late, like 1700s, early 1800s, no later than like 1850 at the most. Um, and here I come out with a 1920s or so aluminum thimble. Like that was the newest thing found there. No, he got knocked into another state. He's in Georgia now. Oh, so when I go down and visit my son, I could come say hi to you too.
There you go.
DB said when I finished the chemo, I didn't know what the bell was about. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna play that clip. I'm pretty sure you guys will enjoy it if you haven't already seen the video. Um, so it's still pretty awesome hunt. Hey, Viento Samurai.
Maybe Anto.
Um, I mean, I don't expect too many people hanging out these nights because, well, I don't know. On the East Coast, it definitely ain't digging weather. It's like 100 degrees
No,
today,
it's not.
so they're probably all melted. Can't get to the computer or their phone to watch, and I can't type. I mean, I do watch a lot of live streams where I'm not chatting, so I missed yours last night because my union meeting was canceled until last night.
I didn't hear
Not
what.
yours, but I missed Bill's last night.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
Chris.
Anyway,
Because my
oh,
union meeting was canceled, so we had it last night, and then I had to go feed the cats and sugar gliders. I
yeah.
walked to me today to go middle detecting. I didn't find crap, so no one dropped anything recently. And it's probably getting harder at the beaches and stuff like that to find stuff. People aren't really carrying too much change anymore, but
Mm-mm.
they sure do drop a lot of vapes.
They do, don't they? Just ignorant.
Yeah, the new aluminum
Although
can.
I gotta say, I like picking up those disposable vapes because I got them and I use the batteries that are in there for powering things.
All right,
So I don't mind picking up a vape or two.
well, come here and do our beach.
I have to
Pick up
do
about
that.
1,000. Every one of them sounds like a big silver.
It does, yeah.
Yeah, nice, very clean signal, very loud, very high tone, high
Yep.
80s or low 90s maybe. Oh no, the 0 to 100 reads. Chris said I hate finding vapes. Oh, I hate them too. That's why I don't really do the beach that often. So yeah, we'll play that clip in a little bit here, because we played Chris's I think few weeks ago, didn't we?
Hmm. Think
Did
so,
we?
yeah.
Yeah, we played Chris's
Yeah.
after he like I had to wait till they published their videos. I didn't want to, you know, say too much about what they had found.
Yeah.
No, I'm not about stealing people's thunder, and I'm so glad him and Jason found the things they did. That's awesome. Yeah, they won't take them because of the lithium batteries in them.
That's why I got them. Those lithium batteries, they're money.
DB said, I hate finding nose rings. Yeah, and Chris said, yeah, I think you did. Yeah, I think I remember him doing that. Jason actually showed a little bit of it, like where he videoed it. But I'm actually just going to show the clip where he dug that metal, Chris. But so
Uh,
I can't wait. It's 11 months now. No,
yeah.
almost 10 months till the beginning of May. I'm already counting down.
My
Get
butt will
everybody
be
there.
there.
Oh, I know
Hey,
you
Dave.
will. It's
Yeah.
gonna be fun. Like I said, if we get enough people and enough people interested, I'll rent all three cabins because the two sleepers are $45 a night. So I don't know how much the 4-person was, but it couldn't have been much more because there's no amenities, but there
That's
is
just,
internet.
yeah. Well, hell,
So
that's
there
all
is.
I need.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta bring your own Jackery or Blue Eddy or whatever.
Yep.
Middle wait, should take that.
Oof.
Hey,
Mr.
Mr.
Tully.
Tolan. Yeah, so I'm counting down for that because, like I said, hey, Olin, I would love to invite everybody in the fall,
Olin.
but I'm thinking price wise, not just for myself. Unfortunately, in the fall is the leaf peeper season.
Oh yeah.
So I don't want to do September because then the weeds are still really high. They're not starting to fall back yet. And when I went in October, I think I went Columbus Day weekend the year before, not last year. Um, it was a decent time to go, except for the weeds are still up to your neck, but the woods were clear, and like even the no say motels,
Yeah.
the dirty motels, even those were like $300, $400 a night. So it's their summer season up there. Where here at the shore, along the shore in Jersey, it's our season right now. So where
Yep.
hotels and motels are 5, 6, 10 times as much as the off season. Olin has 285 subs for him.
Nice.
No tell motel. That's it. Thank you, DB. They're all expensive. I looked at one. It was across the street from the Walmart, and I was like, are there any rooms? They're like, no, we're fully booked. And I said, well, how much is a room anyway? They're like $4.15 a night. I said, well, Walmart's
Jeez.
free. Walmart's free. That one still was in New Hampshire. Hey, Metal Detecting Adventure Time coming here?
I didn't see him.
Did he slip by and I didn't see him either?
Yeah, Tim. You
Yeah,
slipped.
he did. He's way up there. I got to
slipped in
talking
through
back.
Oh, okay. He came in through the back door. That's why we didn't see him.
I gotta make sure I'm still subscribed to Olin. I check every now and then. It's this is really hard to keep up with everybody's channels and watch everybody's everything.
Hey, Colleen.
I'm still subscribed to him. Oh, he's got some more videos here. I'm gonna watch that one from January again on your shorts, Olin, because it's got snow in it. Hey, Colleen. Visiting relatives in Maryland. What part of Maryland? I used to live in Whitehall, but that's it's on the eastern. Well, not really. It's probably 40 minutes, half hour, 40 minutes from Lancaster County.
Okay.
I don't remember the name of the town in Lancaster County, but I used to go to the Amish country a lot, get ice cream. Drive a half hour just to go get some ice cream.
Ooh, ice cream. Haven't had ice cream in months.
Wayne said he hasn't been dropping videos like he used to. I know he's been busy. He just dropped one last Monday, so everybody go and check that out over at Expressions of the Outdoors.
Ooh. Yep.
Yeah. Dave Hart. I'm a Lancaster County-an. Yeah, I used to go right over the border from Maryland. Get some Amish ice cream. Because it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything Amish make is good.
Yeah. We just got back from Rita's. Yeah, we got a Rita's here. Oh, we did. Now it's Polar Ice, Polar Bear, something like that. I used to live with a guy who owns it.
Oh, yeah?
Rita's, yeah. Up to Elkton, where I grew up in Hacks Point. Then to Frederick for a family reunion. Oh, okay. I know where Frederick is. Cecilton. I know where Frederick is. Nice.
Cool,
That's over by the Panhandle.
Hope you took your detector with you.
No, it's Southern Maryland. She's in Virginia. Oh, yeah. All that area. I mean, lots of goodies. Ooh, yummy, DB. That's my favorite. It's a creamsicle.
Oh, excuse me.
But she did the better way, where you take the orange popsicles and put them into your vanilla ice cream.
Good, Colin. Hope you find something.
You can always call me. About a 3.5 hour, 4 hour drive. Well, no, actually, it's probably about a three hour or so drive for me.
Hey, keep
Virginia
digging.
4 hours. Hey, LL. depending on what day though, because I have physical therapy.
Yeah.
So we get 2 more people in here. We'll play this clip.
Cool.
Let's just wait.
What'd you say? I thought you called me a butt wipe. Sorry.
So let's just wait.
Oh, let's just wait. I'm sorry. My bad.
Why would I call you a butt wipe? I don't do
I
that
don't know.
in
It
front of
just
people.
sounded like to me real quick.
I don't do that in front of people.
Hey, Dennis.
I don't want people to know I abuse my friend. Dave Hart. I used to metal detect Northeast Maryland, find a high school ring, and returned it. Lost after 13 years in
Nice.
the water. Yeah, I used to live in Whitehall. Like I said, it's down 155. I think our exit was for uh, I don't know. It doesn't say Whitehall on the exit. And I always say exit 155. It's not one exit 155. It's just a exit for route 155.
Right.
Like you would drive when you got up to the farm I lived on, and you kept on that road. You would drive like the road goes right through a farm, so the house is right here, right up
Oh,
on the road,
man.
right up on the edge of the road, and then right across is the rest of their farm with the barn and everything. Is crazy. Chickens would just be walking across the road. I mean, it's real rural, not a whole lot of traffic. So
That's when you slow down, lean out your car. Dinner.
yeah, it was fun. It was fun. I think we're just topping out of this. I think people are out digging where the weather's not nasty. Yeah, because for some people, I mean, it's almost 8 o'clock for us, but for some people, it's almost 7, almost 6.
Yeah.
You know, you're not that far from me. From you, Brian? I'm in New Jersey. Oh, he's talking about. He's talking to somebody about cake.
Yeah, Colleen, it is hot. It's too hot.
It is hot, Colony. But if you want a company in Frederick, give me a call before I have surgery. I wouldn't mind digging through the pain. Wayne said, I used to metal detect all the time. I thought I was going to get the pull tab record. It was really exciting. And suddenly the pull tabs dried up, and now I'm getting clad in joy. Bummer, Wayne.
Well,
That
LL,
sucks.
I hope you feel better.
Yeah, same. Ditto. Oh, LL made a cake.
Yeah, I'm with Wayne on that. Man, there's nothing irritating like you're chasing that beautiful, beautiful pop top signal, and you get a damn quarter or you get a damn nickel. Yeah,
Yeah, probably more likely a
ticks me
nickel.
off.
Yeah, I get disappointed when I don't get the pull tabs, especially the beaver tails.
Oh yeah, they're fun.
Yeah, I try to go for the earliest I can, but every now and then an 80s beaver tail right before the changeover shows up, and
Yep.
those are a pain in the butt because they don't always curl up, and uh,
Wow.
poor Wayne. Yeah, also she got a penny signal yesterday. It was actually a quarter.
What if it was laying funny? I bet it was laying perfectly flat.
Hey, it's 403 Prospector.
Hey, 403. Yeah, Wayne. A lot of machines are like that. That's why I
403
always dig the pop
Prospector.
tops.
I'm trying to remember offhand now. 403 Prospector was holding a fundraising auction. And that's where I was telling you I gave away the one of my Morgans.
Yeah.
Nice one too. One of the nice ones. And he was hosting it. I don't remember who now because it was a while ago and it's been really hot and I haven't had to think in a while, so and he bid on it and won it. Pretty much what the value of the coin was. So that was a good deal.
Yeah.
It's not
Viento's asking anybody, is there going to be any East Coast hunts soon?
probably not too many in the summer. Yeah, see, 403 said, hey, Jersey, it's a beautiful coin. It is a gorgeous coin. I think I showed everybody here after I mailed it to you um, what I had donated for the fundraiser. I think you raised a lot that night too. I saw some nice
Good.
stuff being auctioned and going for decent amounts too. I mean, there were some nice things. I couldn't I couldn't bid on anything myself at the time, but I had a few Morgans, so I donated one. It's a pretty coin. So Viento, Staten Island history, Staten Island, Staten Island history hunters metal detecting club. We'll have one. I think it's like the first Sunday in October in Staten Island. It's an open club hunt. They put on a really good one. Wow, there
That's
you
good.
go. Because I know there was few other channels that were doing fundraisers or uh, yeah, for autism for Mary.
Yeah, for Mary.
I know there was other people trying to raise funds too, and I couldn't donate any cash at the time. But I had that, and I knew he was doing a fundraiser. So all
Yeah, that
that
was
talk. Um, so that was good. So okay, so we're keeping steady at the same count of people with eyeballs here.
yeah.
I was glad to do it, 403. I'm pretty stingy about my Morgans, just so you know. So I was more than happy to do that. I mean, I usually have the better shaped ones, laying around. I don't even know what I have right now. I have a Susan B, a gold one. No, Canadian. I
Hey,
don't
Yankee.
know. I don't even know what I do have. Probably I gave away all my other gold little half grams, but I'm gonna keep that half gram.
That's nice.
Yeah. Ooh, it's my little JFK there. That one's silver. You can hear it. Um,
Hey, Tom.
what's up, Tom? Yankee down south. Okay, we got the magic number that I wanted to play Chris's clip. I'm not Chris. Jason's clip. So, guys, for that just came in. I had that. I invited a bunch of people, and a few came to Vermont to my permission because, like I said, the owner's 81. Not entirely sure how long I'll have permission um, to detect there. So I'd like to get as many bodies there as I can, and to find as many historic items as we can get.
Yep.
Uh, I told them all ahead of time when they got there. Obviously, anything personal to the house, just you keep it for your video or whatever, and then just I'd like to give it
Yep.
to her. Like I found her family name, the plaque. Hey, Rob.
Hey, Rob.
No worries, Chris. So Rob is going to be lurking as well as Chris a little bit. They're busy, busy, busy. Rob's washing dishes. So I'm going to play that clip from inviting folks to Vermont, and it's open to people again. We're going to try it for the first weekend in May. Probably by the fall, I'll know the exact date, but just put that in your mind. The first weekend in May. Doing it 2 weeks later, there was black flies starting to get a little popular, a lot of gnats. So trying to push it back by 2 weeks, and hopefully the weeds will be a lot lower. Although they weren't horrible, they were bad by the house. So this
Yeah.
way, you have more access to go and look at the house. Now climb in it, Mark. So I'm going to play that, what he found, which probably is one of the rarest things found altogether by anybody.
Hey, Rachel, can you do me a favor real quick?
Yeah.
Can you kick Rob out?
Why? What did Rob say?
First, he called me a slob. Now he's rubbing Denise's dinners in my face.
Oh. Well, we'll do that after he watches and drools over what
Okay.
Jacob found. But it's there we go. But just keep in mind, like he doesn't. He doesn't. He did share a little printed part, but I'm gonna play the whole clip. So if everybody's ready, have you seen it? I don't know how. It was mostly gnats for me. All right, so let's play this clip of Dirty Digs digging on my permission in Vermont, and stop doing that. Stupid. Not going to the menu. All right, here we go.
So I just got a mid 60s signal. It made it all the way, maybe like low 70s. And I popped it up just thinking, it was going to be some random little button or something like that. But it was just super loud. And I haven't even taken it out. That's all I see so far. But I can see a hole right here and an edge. Oh, geez. What is that? You see this?
You can hear Chris going, "Oh my God,
it's heavy."
Oh my!
What am I looking at? Whoa! I can't even make it out. I am gonna find out if Chris has any spray, just in case it is, and I'll show you guys what it looks like after.
Wow.
For a little savings, Specialist Miller buys in bulk.
Let me mute that. Okay, here we go.
All right, I cleaned it off the best I could. It is not silver, but it says Andrew Jackson. It has a horse on the front with a guy riding it. I'm assuming Andrew Jackson. I want to say I see a 7 there, but I could be wrong. Looks like a 7. And then on this side, it says something America, and it's got the eagle with the shield. That is super cool, and it's definitely not silver, but that is super unique. Very
Still
cool.
Badass.
All right, let's pause.
All right, so this is about. There's very little information, especially on the one he found. So he was able to find this, and he highlighted where it says probably not more than 5 to 10 examples in the hobby in decent condition, in the hobby of collecting coins and metals and whatnot. So it just gives a little information there. So you can go back to his video and read that. I would suggest looking on the computer like I have it on up here, so you can read the whole thing. Let's say this one.
Yeah, that's right.
So it's says a jack. Well, they're describing the same coin he has or same metal he has, but I will put the video in the link, Viento, and you can watch it. Hey, Ezra. He so they're describing the same metal he found, only obviously in mint condition, kind of. But it's the same one. This is a Jack 1828-7 in Sullivan. Its unique design makes this one of the most sought after of the series of rare, larger 1828 campaign medals. 19th century authorities, Bushnell and Slattery, both noted that this metal was carefully and rigidly suppressed, which probably accounts for its rarity today. While Sullivan offers no explanation for the suppression, an 1828 Henry Clay medal in the same sales affords one.
Hey, Tom.
So, pretty cool stuff. So we'll
pause this real quick. This campaign medal is from Andrew Jackson's 1828 campaign, which he won. There is a very little about this medal anywhere online due to how few examples are out there. I was only able to find this one write-up on the Heritage Auction site. You can go ahead and pause it right here if you want to read it all. But the main reason for the rarity is due to the suppression and withdrawal of this metal as a campaign item due to what seems like an error occurring during the manufacturing process. This resulted in a reverse die with the slogan for one of the opponents, Henry Clay, being mixed in with Andrew Jackson's obverse die. And it kind of created this error campaign medal. It's probably one of my most epic and rare items that I've ever found. Heritage states that there's probably not more than 5 to 10 examples in decent condition that exist in the hobby, which just blows my mind. But I just wanted to share that part with you. Let's get back to the rest of the hunt, because Chris finds something seriously epic coming up. Chris is walking over here with something in his hand.
Like I said, yeah, Chris is fine too.
Oh, wow. Huh. It's heavy brass,
that was
too.
some kind of a trigger guard. Hey, Gregory Gibson.
Just a door knocker, maybe? That's not heavy enough for to be a
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, that was it.
Nice.
Next week he'll have the wrap up, showing it cleaned up and stuff a little more better. But yeah, and I put the link to his video. I'm gonna pin it to the top, so after we're done streaming, you guys can go check it out. Yeah, Colleen, it was very cool. I was really excited. I can't lie, I was a little jelly. but I mean, I found the first time and the only time, like really technically, that I hunted there a year or so before. I mean, I found some pretty decent stuff too. I found a key date Queen Victoria Canadian large scent. So
ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. And a fish scale. A couple other doohickeys and whatnots. So I mean, there's stuff there, and like I said, we still have not covered that whole property. And
how many acres you say?
300.
No.
And it was all working farm, and one time it was 5 other farms. So,
hey, ficus and toast.
Hey, ficus and toast. So I'm pretty excited to get back there again and dig some more.
Yep.
So I'm gonna try maybe like to, because I know Bone is like midweek to the weekend, so I'll try to like be close to Bone, so anybody going to Bone will be able to come, stay up there a little longer. Try to work out something next year so that people can make it. I know Digun said she is going to Bone next year, and she would. I think she went this year, and I think she said something about she was planning on next year.
That's Roe, right?
Yeah. Ezra said he's been on 100 acres for like 5 years. Yeah, my time is limited. The owner's 81. She has no dependents. So I told my sister to tell her to will it to me.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll keep it as is, Maybe take the trees out so it'll be easier digging, but yeah. I'm back. I can't unblock people I blocked accidentally. Oh, I don't know who you're talking about, J. Paul. I mean, it happens, unfortunately. Sometimes you can accidentally block somebody. You go to their channel, or you just, go over top of them sometimes, and the menu comes up, and you go to get out, and you be like, block.
Yep.
Yeah, well, technically she doesn't have to. I mean, if whoever gets this property doesn't build on it directly and right away, Vermont has the right to wander.
Oh, okay, cool.
As long as there's no trespassing signs. Oh,
wow, Jay.
I haven't seen Jason Miss Charlie in a while, so.
Nope, me neither.
Diggin, you don't really will see in my chat too often. She's busy too, but we do converse back and forth. So, actually, I don't really think she goes to too many live streams. But it happens, J. Paul. Don't feel bad. But yeah, I don't know how I guess in the stream you may have blocked her in. you can go to your settings there. I guess. I don't know. I'll look into that for you, J Paul. I accidentally on purpose blocked some people. No,
Oh,
I
me too.
haven't.
Purposely on accident, I've done.
Purposely on accident.
Yep. Hey,
No, but
Greg.
it's easy. It's easy to make that mistake. But I've subscribed to people I didn't mean to. Try to get them off my feed on my phone on YouTube, and whoops. But you know what? I say I support everybody, and if I didn't support people, then I'd be
Yep.
lying. So I'm sure some people heard about it though. But yeah, I've done that. It's like, no, I don't want to see it. Oh, damn it. I just subscribed. Well, it will give a lot of confusion. But yeah, it happens. Crap happens. And when you're doing it from your phone, it's called fat thumbs.
Yep. It's like I have fat finger syndrome.
Well, I use speak to text, and 90% of the time my phone has no idea what I just said and will try to make up things. And I've learned to at least try to double check. Sometimes it'll change a word as I send it.
Yeah.
But, years ago when they first started speak to text, I would say what I was saying, look at it real quick, not even pay attention, send it. Oh my God, me too. And then it'd be like dirty.
Yeah.
I didn't say that. Ezra said,
Well, Colleen, I hope it all works out for you. She said she's worrying about her job because her school district is $42 million in the hole.
well, how long you been here? Yeah, I mean, they're gonna go from juniority when they have to lay off. How do they get?
Yeah, I like to know that too.
What's your state doing with their money, with the taxes? And what's your town, or the town the school's in, doing with the property taxes that are supposed to go to the school system? The heck, they spend $42 million at.
All right, PDA, take care.
Have a good night, Chris. And don't feel bad, Ezra. I'm a little bit bigger than the last time you seen me. Well, a lot of bit actually. Some of my shirts don't fit. It's so hot today. Let me tell you, it's so hot today that I am not drinking a soda, a Coke. Hey, BB. But I'm wearing a Coca-Cola shirt. It's like I don't want to drink soda. It's too hot and sticky. Go check out BB's post today. I'm only saying to look at the one he did today because he mentions me.
There you go.
Nice, easy digging, Ezra. That's great. I have enjoyed Coca-Cola like since I was little. I remember at one point my dad had to back me off at how much I was drinking it. Like I loved it.
Oh wow.
And I'm still love Coke. But I limit myself. And then like when weather like it is right now, when it's like 90, 100, I really don't drink it at all. I drink more water. Ezra said he was a Sprite addict. I get it. I like Sprite too. BB said I replaced my sodas with beers. But I do enjoy Coke. Sometimes I'll have two. And also like when I drink a soda, I generally, except for Wednesday nights, I generally drink one around lunchtime and I won't drink another one. So I try to keep like all the carbs and the sugary, and the fat and stuff during the daytime when I'm more active.
Yeah.
And lately, because I'm not working right now and I'm still doing physical therapy, I'm still healing from this shoulder, and And it is getting hot out, and I have even less of an appetite. I know it's hard to believe when you see the size of me, but I really don't eat a lot. And now, right now, I'm pretty much I eat lunch, and I'm good for the rest of the night.
Good.
So I've been trying to eat like 2 o'clock lunch. Dave, I drink soda with CBD, and it's called Coca-Cola. I had a CBD type drink myself, a soda. It was pretty good. I know what caused my kidney stone, Colleen. It was the fact that when I first started working at the post office, I wouldn't drink water while I was working. Because when you're a sub, well, even when you're not, even when you have a route and you're a regular carrier, they ride you. So I didn't want to have to pee because a lot of the routes were really far away from the office and not a lot of bathrooms on the route. And being new, I didn't really know the customers. Like if I had the route for 20 years, I would know some and be like, yeah, let me use your restroom. But so I wouldn't drink water at all through the day. Not at all. So I wouldn't have to pee. And that's what
That bitch in the ass.
yeah, that's how I developed the kidney stone. JVP wants to know the goal that I have going. It's just for super chats. I said if I got $5, $2 minimum, like that's the lowest, I think $2. Then I would do a dime giveaway next week, which I am still going to do giveaways next week. And all the super chats and stuff like that go towards sending either Crazy About a Merc or Patty D or both to an event because they've never been, and I would like to send one of them. Although I haven't seen Diana.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I have to check on her. Colleen's were caused by massive amounts of coke ices when she was going through chemo. And again, working and getting your master's. So I don't drink ices anymore. Yeah, I never was an icy fan. I have sensitive teeth, so I don't drink too much icy stuff. I drink San Pellegrino. Cherry flavored sparkling water with cherry juicy juice on ice in a huge tumbler. Kind of tastes like a slushy. I imagine so. I'm not a huge cherry. I will say the one flavor I don't drink though is blue raspberry. And I like bomb pops, but I would always eat the cherry and the lemon and leave the blue part. Why gold? I got kidney stone 2 years ago while in Arizona. Local tap water was the cause of it. High levels of coal in the water. I imagine. What happened with my kidney stone was it had it was small. It was tiny. But it had a hook on it, and it had hooked right into the opening of my bladder. Oh, thanks, Dave. I still got to go over to your fundraiser. You guys, I still have on the post.
Thanks, Dave.
Last week's chat, it's pinned to the top still too. His fundraiser, lemonade and water for him, Ezra. So it blocked my bladder, so my everything was backing up into my kidney and farther. So I don't remember about 10 hours of being at the hospital. Not because they were on it and morphined me up. Nope.
Yeah.
It's because they put me in the hallway with lower level people and thought I was there for a fix. Oh, thank you, Lucky Duck. And
Hey, thanks, Colleen.
yeah, Dave and Colleen, we're almost at the goal. And so because they were ignoring me, thinking I was a junkie there for a fix, I actually began to become septic. And if my sister-in-law hadn't come to the hospital to see what was going on, this is about 9-10 hours later, and she was a volunteer for the hospital patient observer, so all the nurses and the staff in the emergency department knew her, and she was like, what are you doing with her? Why is she in the hallway? And so then I got attention. They ran all my blood work. They couldn't find what the pain was from. They ran every test they could. They couldn't find my appendix. I do have one. They just couldn't find it. And eventually they found that it was a very small but very nasty little kidney stone that was blocking that I was hooked onto my bladder and was blocking my kidney stone from entering, my kidney from releasing into my bladder. And then one of the nurses was a nasty bee herself. Because she was like, when they first took me out of the hallway and into an actual room, she was like, "We need a urine sample." I couldn't even walk. I couldn't lay straight. Being in a ball hurt. Everything was agony. I'm. This is the point I remember from. And I was like, "Are you kidding me?" And she was like, "No." I said, "Are you serious?" She goes, "Yeah, the bathroom's right over there." So when all the tests were done and they found out my white blood cell count was like 50 times higher than it should have been, with that, and then I was entering sepsis,
Yep.
becoming septic. My organs were starting to shut down, and they gave me a room and IV antibiotics. And the head nurse at 2 o'clock in the morning, the boss of all the nurses that doesn't have to be in a uniform, pushed me herself to a room, berated everybody, by the way. That nurse that told me I had to go walk in agony and unable to even stand up. Are you kidding me? Stand up. Me too, J. Paul. I told her, bitch.
Hey, Buckle boy.
So I spent like a week in the hospital, and I didn't pass the kidney stone, and they were like, once my the antibiotics worked and my white blood cell count went down, and my actual primary doctor was he was affiliated with that hospital, so he came and he was like, well, you're not asking for pain meds, so I mean, do you want to stay till they do the basket retrieval, or do you want to go home? And I was like, I want to go home. I don't know what level of pain I'm supposed to ask for pain meds,
I would have
except
too.
for, you know what I mean? If I feel like I'm dying, I'm going to ask you. But right now, it's just annoying. It hurts a lot.
Yep.
It's probably like an 8, but didn't hurt as bad as when I went to the ER. At least I could lay straight in the bed. So that's my kidney stone story. Now I drink gallons of water, and when I'm working, I don't care. I pee all day. Just go right back to the office 50 times a day. I'm like, I'm not getting another kidney stone. I flushed my system. I drink cranberry juice. I was actually pretty good at drinking cranberry juice to begin with. So, but not the really sugary kind. The kind that's like really tart. Drink that. The really tart stuff. Mix it with a little bit of water. It's not as bad. Drink it. It's good for your kidneys. Is centimeter or millimeter smaller? Millimeter is smaller than a centimeter.
Smaller. Yep, millimeter.
Viento enjoys exercising on bikes. Colleen said, I had first my attack at school, drove myself to the doctor's office in so much pain I had to stop twice, throw up. Put me in a bed in a room, and after 30 minutes at the doctor, I luckily passed out. I didn't pass out. I was actually awake.
No, she said passed it. She said passed it. Yeah.
I didn't pass it. They had to do a basket retrieval. 25 centimeter kidney stone they found after I had my stroke. Whoa, dude, that's like the size of a rock.
That's like your entire damn kidney.
Yeah, that's big. I mean, I've seen photos of some. Like I would have thought an elephant passed that kidney stone. They're so big, and it's a human. Like no. Yeah, no, mine was hooked, so I wasn't gonna pass it.
Nope.
Ezra said he's passed a couple, and it's not fun. Look at this stuff, man. Where else are you gonna have a conversation about kidney stones on a Wednesday night?
I used to get them left and right until my doctor increased my allopurinol for my gout. Here, I guess my kidney stones are being caused by uric acid. Because once she increased that, knock on wood, it's been 10 years since I had a stone.
Well, that's good. Yeah, no, I think a lot of people with gout do end up have a tendency towards kidney stones.
Mm-hmm.
Yankee down south said it took 2 surgeries to remove that thing. Dave said he's lucky to have a few business bathrooms throughout his route. I have like in the morning when I first started, I have a business. So I use their restroom, and then usually about an hour and a half, 2 hours later on my route, there's the church that I deliver to. So if I get there before they take their lunch at 12, I have their restroom. But after that, I have no more restrooms on my route.
Mm-hmm.
So 25-foot kidney stone took up his whole house. Yeah, kidney stones are definitely not fun. I did not want another one. And I knew, like, I've had many gallbladder attacks, even while delivering mail. And what causes the gallbladder attack is a gallstone will block, the duct, the bile duct.
Yep.
And your gallbladder gets inflamed, and that's where you get the attack. So if you're having a gallbladder attack, one of the things besides taking aspirin, or, thanks, JBP.
JPP.
Or an anti-inflammatory is to also move your
Mm-hmm.
midsection. And oh God, does it hurt so bad? But like delivering mail, and I want to die, and I think I'm dying, but I knew it's a gallstone, and twisted my body so I can dislodge that stone. But I had so many, I had to get my gallbladder had to come out. Buy BB's book, Buckle Boy's book in 2 months. Everybody's been waiting. Dollar General's a great restroom stops. It's great when you're driving back roads because they are everywhere. Oh, yeah. Should be out by then, or at least pre-orders through himself and also American Digger. That's awesome, Buckle Boy. It's exciting, man. Everybody's waiting. Everybody's waiting for that's the, I got a lot of books to give away this coming up Christmas. Title is Relic's Guide to Identification.
Oh, that's cool.
That's awesome. So we'll have Richie's 2 books. I'll probably do them. No, I'll do them. They're not a series. His 2 books. So we have Richie's 2 books. And then for the people who have littles in their life, we'll do one of his children's books. And then we have another children's book, but adults could kind of get into it as well, from one of my club members, the ABCs of Detecting. And her card game, which I gave out a couple last year, I'll give it out another one, Metal Detectors Rummy. JBP said she enjoyed both his newest books. Who was it? Stacy is finishing up his book and wants to pass it on, so we'll probably do that. And then B3's 2 books, because he has a series to dig up the past.
Yeah.
So if he comes out with another one before Christmas, then he'll have 3. But that we're talking, I have almost 10 books to be given out, because we also have Gypsy. So y'all know where to be this Christmas. I ain't giving them out all in one night either. So.
Right here.
Yep. And I like to give to, appreciation of following me, and hanging out on Wednesday nights. And I like to support our community and their other hobbies when we can. Just like, every time JBP sends her pictures of her trees, I will be showing them here. Or if she takes a video, I'll be showing it here. Hopefully one day I get down there and check them out. Check out the comment link to the ABCs of Metal Detecting. Wayne's been a member for almost 1.5 years. Nice. So we covered a lot tonight. I am trying the Van Quartz Transportation Button Volume 1 for under $200, $300. Yeah, good luck. Good luck. You gotta kind of hope you're at a yard sale or a estate sale and they don't know what they have, because I've looked myself on here and there. I'll still check out different areas, and crazy expensive. Once things go out of print, they get too expensive to afford. True. But I keep my eye out when I go to thrift shops and anything, because they don't always know what they have. Sometimes children or grandchildren, when their parents or grandparents pass on, they don't always know. So they should put them back in print again, or at least digitally, I just got a jar of old marbles for a barn sale. It's pretty cool. Nice DB. Ezra's always looking at books. Yeah. I gotta get back to reading again. I'll be ordering Richie's book here soon for when I have surgery. Right now, we
There you
don't
go.
know. I mean, there's always well, first of all, I have 2 cases with the Department of Labor. I have the shoulders, that's 1 case, and then my back is a separate case. Boom. All right, so we're giving away a silver dime next week. We're going to shake up
There you
the
go.
silver container and see which dime pops out, and that'll be the one I give away. There's Rosie's, there's Barbers, and there's Mercs in there, so. Louisiana nails, and it's about iron nails. Boom. We hit our goal. We hit our goal. Yeah, so I'll be ordering. Yeah, so I was saying, like, so they sent it for approval for the surgery for the shoulder case when it's
Right.
actually for the back. So I caught that. And then where I go for physical therapy, one of my doctors there, he's like, "What do you mean you're getting surgery?" I was like, "Dude, I told you a month ago." "Oh, I don't think you should. I mean, that's major surgery." I was like, "I'm aware. I'm at the point now. I don't care what they do. They can cut my spine out and give me a fake one. I just want the pain better." Like, and he's like, like at work, most he should do. I think you should go for a second opinion and this and that. I was like, "I've already talked to you about this." And then he's like, and it's not like the surgeon was like, first thing he said was, "Okay, let's open up your back and go through your gut and your back and do this
Yeah.
and put pins and rods." And he wanted other things too. And obviously I did too. This was the last thing. This is, but after 9 years, I'm done. I'm done not be able to do the things I want to do. Hey, Cliff, Relic Rat.
Hey, Relic Rat.
I'm done. I'm tired of the pain in my back all the time. I'm tired every time I bend over, sit down, whatever. I'm tired. Like, it's not going to do anything about the numbing of my legs. So, as of right this moment, I don't know if the surgery is happening on July 7th yet. So we will see. But either way, I did promise giveaways on the 2nd, because maybe we'll go every other week in the summer so you guys could be out digging later. I mean, every other Wednesday, instead of feeling obligated to come here, because you're not. Me and Mark will just sit here and talk to each other.
That's it.
Yeah, so, but it's getting close to witching hour. I don't know what the temps have been by they're supposed to drop here. It was like 100 degrees the last 3 days, but it's supposed to drop. But it's also supposed to be a really rainy, nasty weekend. So if the weather's good where you're at, or you have moments where it's clear, get out, find some good things. This is our season. If you're near any type of water, go look there. People like to swim. Water's still a little cool. Loose rings. And thank you for joining us again tonight.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, JBP said it's hot here. Yeah, it was hot in Canada too, so pretty sure it's hot here. Somewhere gold. Yeah, so because you guys are still here, don't spread the word. I don't want everybody and their mother coming and hanging out next week because they want some giveaways, because it doesn't matter what you give away. We all know that, because we all like to win too. It doesn't matter. They can give away a tissue. We'll be like, "Yay, I won it." But I'll give away some sticker packs and that dime for reaching our goal tonight for the super chats. That's awesome. Thank you. Probably maybe another coin or two. Definitely a sticker pack. Let's see what else. We got some KG and Ringy tokens I haven't given out in a while, so we have some of those.
Yeah.
So, that's what we'll do next week. We'll just chit chat. And like I said, I tell you guys all the time, my email's on my about section. If you ever have an idea that you would like to talk about on a Wednesday night, just email me. Give me a suggestion. Or if you're friends with Mark, I don't know if anybody's friends with Mark, but
Nah.
Or if you're chatting with Mark, like, hey, can you guys talk about, or what do you think about, just give a subject. This is your night. And we'll talk about it,
Most
always
definitely.
open, and Mark is always open for suggestions. And maybe this week I'll work on our thumbnail for the live stream, make it a little more jazzy and snazzier. Let you all know it's me and Mark, not just a smiley face emoji. And I think that's about it.
I can make a killer thumbnail. You see the thumbnail for a dream stream? Come on.
Yeah, that was good. But yeah, so that's about it. Anything you want to say?
No, just man, if you guys get a chance to get out first, make certain you stay hydrated.
Yeah.
And hopefully you find something stupid cool.
Yeah, not only hydrated with water, make sure you take electrolytes, pickle juice. Don't buy Gatorade, it's full of sugar. There's other electrolyte supplements out there. Take them. Not just the hydration from water is important. You're losing body salts and electrolytes from your body. You need to replace them. Water alone won't prevent you from getting sick. So I had somebody new at work a couple years ago figure that out.
Yeah.
Weigel said it's going to be 85 at Saturday and Sunday, and then Monday 75 again. Yeah, we're done with our heat wave.
Yeah, I hope we are too.
Cliff said. Hey, Beard.
Beard.
It's Beard. Yay.
It's James. Hello, James.
I know I didn't pop in his earlier. Yeah, I bet it does, Dave. That's because it's full of sugar.
Yeah.
All right, so thank you, Beard. We were waiting for you to pop in and say hi so we could say bye. No, he just said he's coming in and say hello and smash that thumbs up. Share the stream out if you want. You don't have to. Comment on it, give a thumbs up, whatever, But either way, we'll see you next Wednesday night. We have a few things to give you, get you through the summer, hopefully. And all right, so peace. Oh, and be kind to each other. Peace. Peace.